I am Whitney Crider, and this is my daughter Bella Crider. And we were asked to do a video on a topic that might be helpful for teenage or young girls who are dealing with anxiety. So Bella has struggled with anxiety most of her life since she was younger, and recently has started doing a lot better job, I think, with controlling it herself. And so we wanted to make a video and hopefully help other kids who might be dealing with something similar. So Bella, what did anxiety look like for you when you were younger, like maybe in 6 to 8 years old?
Like having panic attacks every day over very little things.
And what would a panic attack look like or feel like to you?
Like, it was like everything would go slow, or it was just like a whole bunch of different non-realistic scenarios I just come up with them in my head, and then I just stress out about that even more, and then it's just not good.
Age like to make it better?
I didn't really listen to people that well, like to you or Dad, about doing that stuff.
Okay.
So I kind of just let it be, and it did not really help a lot.
Do you remember any examples when you were younger, like what happened where you had a panic attack? Like at school or sports or friend's house or anything like that?
Yeah, we were driving to school, and it was in the Carter line, and I forgot my teacher's candle for either like Christmas break or like his birthday or something, and I started like crying really bad in the car and freaking out about it because I wouldn't be able to give him his candle.
So a lot of times it wasn't stuff that really mattered, or
No.
sometimes it would be like friend problems or family. You would be stressed about schedules, but a lot of times it would be silly stuff.
Yeah.
But you couldn't really understand in your mind that it didn't matter.
Or if things didn't go exactly how I planned them out in my head, I'd get vague. That's like the main.
Okay. And now, did you say how old you are now?
12.
Bella is 12 in 7th grade. And so what does anxiety look like for you now as a junior high schooler?
It's more like school stuff. Not really outside of school, not much, like not little things, but just things about school. And it's not that bad, it's just like, I don't really know.
Okay. What kind of things have you used, like, for coping mechanisms or skills that you feel like help you now to not totally shut down and have panic attacks?
Praying, in my head.
What kind of prayer will you say, or what will you ask God?
Just, like, depends. Usually it's just, like, not very long. It's just, like, dear God, please help me through this, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And usually it's just stuff, I say it a lot in my head if I don't feel confident in, like, what I'm doing, or if I got stressed out about stuff.
Mm-hmm. What else? Like, what other strategies help you not be anxious? Like planning or scheduling? What kind of things do you think would help someone that might have a lot of anxiety about stuff not going how they planned?
Maybe just, like, closing your eyes and just, like, thinking about it for a couple minutes, and just, like, it's not really that big of a deal, and it's, like, not like the world is gonna end because you had to go somewhere, like, do something that wasn't
Late or something.
part of your. Oh yeah, being late is still something.
So when Bella was younger, we would make up her, like, a schedule, and she always knew exactly what was going on, and that seemed to help quite a bit because she wasn't as anxious about schedule, and was everything going to happen the way she thought it was. So that was a helpful strategy we did when you were younger. Lots and lots of reminders and reassurance, and And I think most of the stuff we did as parents would just go in one ear and out the other, like, you know, you will get more confident at this, or this will be easier as you've been at school longer. And so now that Bella's older, she can acknowledge that those things were true, but she just had to go through them on her own. A lot of self-talk, like, it's gonna be fine, this isn't a big deal, life is not over if we're 5 minutes late. And I think for a parent that is not a type A personality, making sure that you realize that your child is, and that it is important for them to be on time and have things structured and scheduled. I mean, helping them learn how to adapt is important, but also knowing that those kind of things provoke their anxiety, I think, was really helpful for us anyways. What else? What would you tell a kid your age that was dealing with panic attacks?
It's like, can't really control it. Kind of just happens. So, I mean, it's nothing you can really do, but, like, the world is not gonna end, and you, after, like, a couple minutes, you're gonna realize that, like, it's kind of stupid or like dumb to have that big panic attack over just because like you're a couple minutes late to something or whatever, and that it's not gonna last forever. It's just you're gonna get over it.
Do you think that you missed out on some things when you were younger because of your anxiety?
Yes.
Yes, you definitely did.
I didn't do a lot of things because I was too nervous about them.
Yeah. So now we're kind of at a place where you're trying new things and realizing that the world didn't end when you tried something new, and that has been helpful and given you confidence. And I think as you recognize that things are not as deep as you felt like they were before, if anything went wrong or you messed up or got a B on a test, I think that reassurance goes a long way, your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Hopefully it's something that you as a family can work through, because it definitely is a hard thing as a parent to see your kid dealing with anxiety and having panic attacks, but working and realizing that every kid is so different on what helps them. Praying and self-talk and guiding them through those kind of things, or whatever works for your kiddo, and knowing that it does get better as they get older and gain confidence that things will get better even if there are some hard times. Hopefully that was helpful.